buddy. How you doing? Hey, where's your stick? Oh yeah, there's your stick. And some stinky stuff, eh? Yeah, come on. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Come on. Give me a stick. Oh. Oh. He loves tug of war, doesn't he? Yes. Oh. Oh, he's so strong, eh? You're lucky I'm using my weak arm. Yeah, you're lucky I'm using my weak arm. Uh-huh. Good morning and welcome to a beautiful day on St. Joseph Island. I'm Tom, host of Tom's View Photography and Adventures. Today we're just out on a little stroll, taking the dog on his morning walk, and I thought I'd take you along because really I have not posted anything on the channel for quite a while. And that's not that I haven't been having adventures, I've just been a little too lazy to film them. Actually, there's one adventure that I did film back in, I think it was late June, where I went with Conrad from Naturally Illustrated on a camping trip, backcountry camping, into Lake Superior Provincial Park off to Gargantua Harbor, which is about 30 minutes off of the Highway 17 North Highway on a rather less than ideal road, but to a beautiful bay / natural harbor that used to play an important role in commerce probably well over 100 years ago for sure. But it was quite the adventure, and I will be getting that video up hopefully in the next few days. But for now, enjoy the walk. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh. What? What's up? Hey, what's up with the little baby? What's up, puppy? I really should be at work today, but unfortunately I've come down with what appears to be a cold. I've tested negative for COVID, so it's more likely a cold than anything. And today's the first morning I've woken up that I've actually felt pretty good. I believe I caught this cold on airplanes because I recently did a long weekend retreat in Madeira, which is an island off the coast of Europe in the Atlantic. Rather nice place, but it really was a working weekend. Everyone says, oh yeah, you were on vacation, Tom, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, really, actually, it was a lot of work. I did a lot of work, deep guided meditations, unraveling a lot of the old programming of my life that has held me back from where I want to go. And it's been, well, it still is quite the journey, to be honest with you, because I'm still unraveling stuff that's, well, for lack of better words, messed me up. But as some of you may know, I'm working on becoming you can call it a life coach, a certified high performance coach. Call it what you will. Basically, I want to become someone that helps people heal from their old programming and reach their potential. And my underlying goal behind all of this is to help make this place we call Earth a better place, because if you casually look around, there's a lot of things that aren't right. But if you look a little deeper, there are a lot of things that are right, that if we're fostered and given the amount of attention that the negative crap out there is given, we might have a more balanced view of the world, but also eventually work towards making this world a much better place. And some of you might say, well, that's kind of naive, Tom. How can coaching make a big difference? But ultimately, if you become the best version of yourself, two things happen. One is you become a better person, make better decisions, make a more positive impact in the world. But at the same time, you influence those around you, and they start to go, geez, Bill looks different. Susan seems happier. She's doing more of what she wants to do, yet she's not being a selfish, for example. And then they're like, well, how did you get into that? Like, you become a role model for those around you. And yeah, there are other ways I could help, but this is how I've chosen to make my difference out there in the world. I still will be doing, of course, my photography because it's one of my creative passions, and it's a great outlet. Speaking of that, I was out on the Sylvan Valley Circle Art and Artisan Tour with a friend of mine, and picked up some nice art for the house. It got me thinking about, when am I finally going to do either participate in a show or actually host my own show? And I hate to admit this, but I actually had an opportunity to have a showing for 60 days in a local business in my hometown, and I was a pansy. I didn't take action. I didn't make it happen until it was too late, and then I had to bow out. I sabotaged myself. Something I'm very good at, which is part of my old programming, or old programming that I need to fully unravel. But like everyone else, I am a work in progress, but just recognizing the fact that I self-sabotaged myself is a huge step in the right direction. Realizing that even this cold, this illness I have right now is part of my self-sabotage routine, because anytime my whole life where I've tried to make a big change, as soon as I make that change within 2 weeks, I am sick, and voila, I am sick. It's a pattern that has to be busted. And it's not fake. It's not like my body's faking being sick. I can feel it, I can hear it, but it's a pattern that needs to be addressed. And this is the stuff we do deep dives in on the different coaching methods that I'm utilizing to help my clients. So I'm also in the process of getting ready to launch a new podcast. Some of you may recall I used to do a podcast called the Monday Mental Health Show as part of my Defying Depression project. And for reasons of my old programming again, I did shut that down for the wrong reasons, and I squelched my voice. I shut down my true passion, my true creativity, my true messaging, out of fear and self-sabotage and all these horrible things that just keep holding me and a lot of other people back. So I'm actually relaunching, I shouldn't say relaunching, I'm launching a new podcast, and it's called Your Health Totally. Looking at a holistic approach to all aspects of health. Of course, your physical health, your mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, financial health, social health. To help people realize that there's so much more to life than going through a set of automatic habits that you've adopted simply because it was expected of you by other people, including your family, your parents, your neighbors, the government. There's much more to life than that. And when you embrace the totality, I guess, of your health and your potential, wow, things really do begin to change. They certainly have for me. Here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Yeah, sure. Hello, my sunshine. Oh, he's so pretty. This is my absolute favorite little paths in my area to walk through with the dog. You never know who you'll surprise, a deer, a fox, hopefully not a bear. Sometimes a raccoon in the early morning. They're not nearly as friendly as they're made out to be in the cartoons, those raccoons, but they're still nice to see. On the rare occasion, you occasionally may come across a moose. I'd much rather come across one in my car than walking, but I have come across them walking, and generally they don't want anything to do with you, but they can be a little unpredictable. So you're better off to give them lots of space if you do encounter a moose, whether it's in your car or walking. Unless, of course, you're a moose hunter and it's in season, then you have your own means of dealing with the situation. But yeah, I do love this little trail. Well, my morning walk is drawing to a close. I hope you enjoyed me sharing it with you and filling you in on the latest updates for myself personally and also for Tom's View Photography. There is more coming, I promise, and I hope you enjoy it all. Enjoy the rest of your day, take care, and in case you wanted to learn more about what I'm doing on the personal development / coaching side, go to vivuscoaching.com. That's VIVUS coaching.com. Talk to you later.